The moment the doctor declared my daughter brain dead, the hospital corridor outside her room filled with people. Relatives crowded together, and even some of my husband Zion's coworkers showed up, their faces a mix of pity and curiosity. Then Zion's childhood sweetheart, Anita, suddenly appeared. She entered the room, dropped to her knees, and begged me to donate my daughter's heart to save their illegitimate son. The onlookers froze, their faces a blend of shock and anticipation. Though no one dared speak in front of me, I could feel their eyes on me, silently speculating. Would I agree, or would I refuse? To them, it was a spectacle. Chloe, Anita sobbed, her voice trembling with desperation. I know, Zion, and I wronged you, but you're a mother too. I'm begging you for the sake of my son. Benny's only hope is Quinn's heart. It's the only match. I've tried everything, and I'm out of options. Please, do this one good deed. Just help me save him. I'm begging you. Before I could react, my cousin Rila exploded. You shameless homewrecker. How dare you come here asking for Quinn's heart? Are you blind? Can't you see Quinn is still breathing? I've seen shameless mistresses, but you've taken it to another level. Not only did you steal her husband, but now you want her daughter's life too? I'll kill you. Rila, hot-tempered as ever, grabbed Anita by the hair and slammed her to the ground. How dare you hit her? Zion's mother, Maria, rushed to shield Anita. Does your family think you can just beat people whenever you like? Where's the law in that? She glared at me, her tone sharp and full of blame. Can't you just talk this over? Why so rude? Rila laughed bitterly, her voice laced with rage. The law? You old hag. You're so busy protecting this mistress that you forgot who your real family is. What a joke! You're all teaming up to bully Chloe, aren't you? Rila was always hot-tempered. She had never felt so irritated before, and Zion's family's shamelessness was now driving her crazy. She shielded me like a lioness, which made me feel even more touched and aggrieved. Maria flinched at Rila's words but quickly regained her composure. She glanced at the crowd watching from the hallway, then turned back to us with renewed venom. And who are you to speak here? You're just an outsider. Our family matters have nothing to do with you. She turned her sharp gaze to me. Chloe, how many times have I told you not to air family issues to outsiders? But no, you'd rather run to Rila with everything. Honestly, I'm not sure who you're closer to, her or Zion. Rila's temper flared even more. She rolled up her sleeves, ready to fight, but I grabbed her arm firmly, holding her back. At that moment, Zion finally decided to speak. Chloe, Mom's right. For every little issue, you run straight to Rila. People might start thinking the two of you are a couple, and I'm just the extra. Rila's grip tightened in mine, her knuckles white with fury. If I hadn't held her back, she would have lunged at them again. Zion's expression darkened as he shot Rila a hostile glance before turning back to me. Chloe, we've been married for 8 years. Be honest with yourself. Have I ever treated you or Quinn poorly? I raised her with nothing but love. But life and death, that's out of my control. Since things have come to this, why not try to move on? His words were calm, almost sorrowful, but I could see through the facade. I met his gaze and asked coldly, "What are you trying to say?" He hesitated for a moment as if searching for the right words to soften the blow. Finally, he spoke. Chloe, I don't want this any more than you do. But you know I'm the only son of my family. And since you can't have more children, Benny is all I have left. I can't stand by and watch him die. I hope you can understand. Maria, sensing my growing resistance, softened her tone. Chloe, please, just agree. Benny is family too. Yes, they've wronged you, but that doesn't mean you should deprive an innocent child of his chance to live. Their words, dripping with self-righteousness, made my chest ache as if 1,000 ants were gnawing at my heart. They were willing to sacrifice my daughter's life to save the child they cherished most. Rila stepped forward before I could respond, her voice trembling with rage. Zion, isn't Quinn your flesh and blood? How can you stand here and act like only that boy matters? Can't you see Quinn is still breathing? As she turned to Quinn, who was lying on the hospital bed as though peacefully asleep, her eyes were filled with tears of anger and grief. I had always known that my in-laws wanted a grandson and had never been fond of Quinn, but I never expected them to be so brazen, saying such heartless things at my daughter's deathbed. And Zion. His so-called love for Quinn had been nothing but a facade. Unmasked by Rila's accusation, Maria dropped all pretense. And who are you to criticize us? You're not even family. The donation papers don't need your signature. If Quinn can help her brother, she should feel honored. At least it won't waste all the care her father gave her over the years. Zion, his face cold, barked at Rila. How many times do I have to tell you to stay out of our family's affairs? Why can't you just stay away from us? Then he turned to me, his tone severe. Chloe, I need you to be rational about this. Don't let her cloud your judgment. I met his gaze, my voice icy. So you already planned to give Quinn's heart to your illegitimate son?